Tracy from Knots and Yarn. Today I'm going to make a sublimated mug with my Cricut Mug Press. Here is the design. I got the PNG of the wiener dogs off of the internet somewhere for free, and I made up the typing and the Cricut design space and flattened it and got it ready to go. I'm using the 15-ounce Cricut mug and the Cricut Mug Press. So I'm going to tape it up and show you how it works. Thanks. When you're wrapping your mug, I like to place a piece of tape here. I got the bottom lined up. I rolled my mug first. You place your tape and then you want to firmly press the design around and make sure it's lined up with the bottom the same. And then you place the tape on that side. To hold it, and once I get that, then I tape the rest of it. I'll tape around the bottom and around the top just so the image doesn't move whenever I put it in the press, because it's kind of a tight fit with the 15-ounce mugs. Okay, I got my mug all taped up. And turn my mug press on. See, press it. That light will turn green and beep whenever it's ready. Usually takes about a minute or two, so I'll pause and come back whenever it's all ready to go. Okay, my mug press is hot and ready to go. See, the light is green. I'm going to let this run the whole time so you can get an idea of how long it takes actually in the mug press. Again, it's just my pattern and taped on. I didn't use any parchment paper or anything. I have in the past. The parchment paper scorched, and I don't know, it makes me a little nervous. So these ones are kind of a little rough to get in there. That's why I tape a lot more. Press it down. And there we go. When the mug comes out, the mug will be very hot, but the handle is able to be picked up and touched and everything, so it's not too bad that way. In the past, I've had some ghosting with the image. I was told to put the mug straight into a bucket or a sink of cool water to stop the sublimation process. That did work. I had 2 separate mugs I printed. I made one for my husband, one for his friend. My husband's, we kept the ghosted one. But I do not believe that I taped the entire image down all the way around real nice and tight. So with this one, I'm just going to let it cool and see how it goes with that. Because I'd rather do that. It makes me leery to put it in the water because it's so hot, and when you can hear it crackling and crinkling, you know, ceramic just makes that sound whenever it gets either real hot or real cold. So I'm afraid it's just going to shatter the mug, even though I know it's a mug. It's made for hot beverages and stuff like that, but it's just such a quick shift between the hot and the cold, it makes me nervous. So we're on 2 lights now out of the 5. Still going along. Printing in the background of my sublimation thing, and I swear the more I print, the harder I have a hard time getting the paper into the printer. It's making me crazy, because if I put them both in more than one paper at a time, it seems to want to suck them both through, and then it doesn't print right, and oy. Anyway, you don't care about that. I think it takes a little bit longer in the beginning, and then once it starts to get to 3 or 4, then those last lights go pretty fast. It's still blinking on number 2 here. I know it's not really that fun. I don't know what else to say. I'm not the most person with the greatest conversation skills. But I was trapped at home with the kids and the dogs for a long time, so yeah, how about this weather? So I don't know how to do time lapses yet. Guess I could maybe just like put a quote in there that says how long it took, and I can watch the video and see how long it took, but I'm pretty new at editing also, sorry. Bottom of the barrel here. Oh man. Okay, we're on number 3, yay! Alrighty. The mug press is actually a pretty neat little instrument. It really takes a lot of the guesswork out of it. But if you like to have a lot of control, then perhaps one that attaches to a heat press or a different standalone device would be good for you. That way you can, control all of the factors, the temperatures, and how it's wrapped and everything else. I don't have the space for that. I don't have the finances for that. I'm not doing mugs in a mass production, so who knows, maybe down the road, if it works out, but for now, mug press is good for the random here and there's that I get do. Nope, we're on 4 now. Now I don't know if it beeps as soon as it hits 5, or if 5 beeps flashes also, because you can see how they flash. I don't know if 5 flashes or if it just goes straight to full on lit, and that's when it tells you it's done. So I guess we'll see together. I'm in Pennsylvania. It's really humid. It's warm, but it's not blistering hot out. It's a little cooler today than it has been the last few days. But it's been sprinkling and spit and rain here and there for the last few days. And tomorrow's my daughter's graduation. And it's an outdoor ceremony. And hoping that it's... Okay, see now? It's on 5 and it is blinking. So hopefully the rain holds off long enough to go through the ceremony and get that taken care of. because my husband took off work for it, and then they'll have to change this, and they have a few rain dates, and nobody wants to do that. But it's gonna be hot. It was clear blue sky 3 years ago when my son graduated. It was a gorgeous day. Oh, now we're done. Okay. Pop open the lid. Pull our mug out. His ear isn't very sublimated there. I think I'm going to put him back in and spin it a little bit just to get that part. Make sure that that one side is done. I think I had the handle too far over. I've got to be careful. I don't want to scorch the rest of the mug or the ink, but that I could tell didn't sublimate through. So again, there's a learning curve on this one too. I think this is only like the 5th or 6th mug that I've done. You never know where to put it. Do it a few more seconds longer. I just hope I'm not ghosting the image. So I guess you get to learn from my mistakes, right? That's how we do it. Excuse me for sniffing. I have allergies. And the humidity. Okay. I know there's, I think they say, ooh, that's toasty, 1/2 or 1/4 inch from around the handle. The image is definitely that far enough away from that. I think it was just because of the way I inserted it into the mug. So I'll set you up over here, let this cool off for a few seconds before I take it off, and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, here we go. I peeked the corner just to make sure. It looks like it did well. Again, please excuse the mess in my craft room. If you're anything like me, you know the struggle's real. So still really hot, but it's definitely easier to peel the tape when it's warm than when it cools off. Even at that, sometimes it's still difficult. Get out around the lip here. Ooh. It's I mean, they gotta be close to 350, 400 degrees. Well, I mean, I guess sublimation takes place at what, 360 they say? 380? 365? I can't remember. I'm new to this. So please excuse my things if I'm saying stuff wrong. Okay. These tweezers aren't the greatest. They're actually from Help. It came with my serger to help thread the serger, so they're not actually made really sharp or easy to use anything. I'm sorry, I'm not even on the screen here. I'm a hot mess. Just like his mug, probably. Ouch, that hurt. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see how bad I messed up. Oh, wait, still got a little bit of tape. And there's some of it. Oh, nice. I thought I got that whole black line off of it. Ugh. Gotta love it. Oh, Lord. Definitely. Ouch, hot mess. It's still hot as heck, man. Am I the only one that burns themselves on these things? I know, I gotta get myself a pair of gloves. That probably would help greatly. Let go of it. Okay, that's cute. That is cute. I think it turned out pretty good too. Aside from that teeny tiny little black line at the bottom. All American wiener. I mean, who doesn't love weenie dogs? Except for my husband. No, he just doesn't like ours because she's a spaz. Oh, that's so cute. Well, there you go. That's me fumbling my way through making a mug in the mug press. Make sure you get all the line off whenever you do the Cricut design space printing. And there you go. That's it. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have any suggestions or anything else. So I'll talk to you later. Have a nice day.